Hey everybody, I'm TecToss and welcome back to Let's Play Divinity Original Sin. Now, I've spent, I don't know, maybe 10 minutes searching each inch of this little room here, and it appears there's no key, or I'm just blind and stupid, or just either one would probably suffice. I didn't find a key, but I light up all the candles, and it brings the place right to life, doesn't it? So cozy and nice. Should have been done before that. Anyway, so we're finished here, I guess. We did kill off Baracus Rex, who just recently got resurrected. Such a shame. If it'd been a little bit nicer and more reasonable, could have left him alive. Still, Jake is missing though. The counselor who turned a zombie dug himself in the ground here somewhere and is now actually missing. It's kind of annoying to say the least. But I guess we'll solve the undead plague and the undead problem. So let's first go to the end of time. Take a quick look around if something changed there. There we go. There you are. Took you all the ages we don't have to get here, didn't it? I've been going positively blue in the face with excitement to tell you about what I've learned. Remember the nature of the spirit you saw? I do believe I know who she is. There I sat, you see, watched on as a weaver wove, then suddenly the spirit story appeared on the tapestry. So listen, friends of time, listen, for I have seen.
In Rivellon's earliest days, man and gods lived in perfect harmony. The goddess Astarte lent her beautiful regenerative power, called Source, to all the realm. There was no injury Source could not mend, no illness it could not heal. But Astarte's curiosity was piqued by a forbidden box within her garden. Spurred on by her playmates, she determined to peek inside. But when she lifted its lid, what she saw was nothingness. An all-consuming void that had been contained in hopes that it would never infect Rivellon. Astarte had called forth the Void Dragon, whose sole purpose was to undo all creation. Immediately aware of her mistake, Astarte grabbed hold of the demon and hurled it and herself into a faraway dimension. Here she has battled this dragon for all eternity. Since that terrible day, Source has been tainted by the presence of the Void. A once beautiful power has become corrupted, and those attempting to wield it often go mad in the process.
So the spirit...
That is very interesting. Astarte. A goddess nonetheless, and she apparently wasn't very pleased to see us only at level 6 or whatever we were when we met her. Stored enough starstones to learn something new from the Tapestry of Time. Source of the power, healing, beauty, blah blah blah. Okay. That is... well, that's interesting, I'd say. Oh, I love my new axe. Alrighty. Does Jahan have anything to... Yeah, there's a little work to be done, I guess. So let's go ahead and identify. Come on now. Rather tempted to do that at the vendors, because it's so tedious to wait for that every time. Like, you can't identify multiple things at once. And I really don't see the benefit of having to right-click, left-click there, but whatever, it's fine. Okay, so we got leather boots, air resistance, earth resistance. That might actually... well, they're better than Jahan's current boots, it's just that he doesn't really... oh, whatever. Ogre's rope. Well, that is interesting. Let's see if we can... two-handed +1 or strength +1. appears to be better to have two-handed. At least from the judging from the damage values. So I guess we'll just leave that. Oh, you already have a... Okay. You also have one. Okay. So Jahan is the only one without a belt. Well, have one. Yeah, I don't think... No, that really doesn't help Jahan, but whatever. As long as we don't find a better belt, you just keep that. Alright, intelligence +1. Rather have the dexterity one and water resistance. Well, that could actually be helpful here. Though it's water and poison resistance. We'll just leave it there. Two-handed. Oh. Leadership +1, 15% cursed. That is actually an interesting weapon. I mean, not that it could stand up to the Baraka's two-handed axe, but at least we got a replacement of sorts. This here has to be sold. Well, I guess we're gonna give it to leather ring of speed. Well, we'll just give that one over. Constitution and armor specialist, huh? Well, I'd say we replace that. Yeah, having Jahan be a little bit tougher probably wouldn't hurt at all. An armor specialist in Constitution is a fine set of bonuses. So, yeah, we're just gonna give that to Jahan and put the rest with Ragnar. And a one-handed weapon, not really worth it. Pushing dagger, huh? Well, I guess that's crap as well. Alrighty. Just a question if I want, like, if we take off these boots, we have no fire resistance at all. Which is kind of dangerous, I think. So I'll just leave him here. It's not that much of a difference, like, it's just 10% more resistance overall. Earth and air, though. Let's see, movement and fire. What's that, by the way? Fire and earth. What do you have? Initiative +2 and HP. Well, that certainly looks good. Air and earth. And, well, same problem here. If we give that to Lilith, we won't have, like, any resistance at all, so... And fire, I mean. And fire seems to be the most problematic type of damage so far. I'm not sure if that will change in the next region, but for now, really seems like that. Okay, Constitution and air, poison resistance, earth, poison resistance, and speed. Well, she's a little bit too squishy. Yeah, that is really... Constitution of 5 is pushing it a little bit too far, I think. So, I'll leave it at that. Let's see. What do you have? Bodybuilding and water resistance. Well, I guess we'll... Oh, initiative. Oh, well, huh. Guess we'll leave that. Yeah, we'll leave that here. Sell that weapon. Oh man, am I glad to have all that crap here. Ragnar has a lot of fire resistance though. But I think I'll keep the 7 armor boots. And this here is all sellable stuff, isn't it? Yeah, I think it is. Item level 10, wow. Anyway, that will do it for the inventory. Should we... Well, let's just give it a quick save and say hi to Xquix, Tixax, whatever your name is. I greet you, Honorable Master of the House. I'm Shepherd of the Elements and I control... Oh, what the hell, I misclicked. How they may flock towards your most imperial presence. So if it please you, command me and the elemental aspect of your choice shall once more settle among these. Let's go with an air elemental. Yeah. Okay.
Well, aren't you going to leap through? Who knows what wonder awaits you?
Was that now? Nothing? Okay.
I wonder who awaits you in the next chamber. I wonder what you'll say.
I wonder who is in the next chamber. Okay. Oh, which chamber? Oh, this one? Hall of Heroes. Inner chamber. We've been there, right? Well, let's just check it out once again. So far, nobody new. Yeah. Nothing new over here. And certainly not over there. Okay, so this one wasn't it. It's the Tapestry of Time. Maybe we'll just have to... look again. Alrighty. Bear Daughter, Walgraf. That's our two friends there. We could switch them back in, but I don't really care for them right now. And here's another chest that we could fill. Or just leave empty. Well, that's all cute. Which hall is he talking about? That and that. Got the air elemental. Oh, right. Hall of the Wind. Nice.
This place is positively brimming with the surge of storm and lightning.
As good a place as any for an air elemental to set up shop.
Yeah, I guess so. And where is that? Oh man, I love the game and how they set up the environment. Absolutely amazing.
Mustn't listen to him.
Aeoletet, okay. Trick them once and do it again, okay. Yeah, diddly-doo-doo-doo. Oh my, hello, forgive me, but you startled me. I guess my head was up in the clouds. Tell me about yourself. Okay, me? Oh, sorry, I was just thinking about what it would be like if humans ate with their noses instead of their mouth. Yeah, those are the tough questions of our time. I like to train in air magic. Snort that spaghetti. Oh, pardon. Yes, you'd like to learn... Oh, man. You'd like to learn the gust with the best of them, would you? Have a look. Ooh, yes. Yes. That is very nice. Loads of skill. Tornado. Teleport, we already have that. Summon air elemental, though. We don't have that yet. Skill level 14, though. Storm. Shocking touch, we have that. Invisible. Immune to electrified. Well, that one could be helpful, because if Ragnar could be in the fray and Jahan could cast his lightning without constantly having to fear that electrify Ragnar, that would actually be pretty helpful. Farseer. Well, bit of cold, blitz. Immune to electrify. Well, that certainly sounds reasonable. We're rich anyway, so how about you take some of our stuff? Want some gold cups? We have gold cups. Maybe just like that. Maybe the rest can be gold. There we go. That is cool. Oh, right, I see now. So we probably used one of the yeah, we used up our starstones, I guess. That is a pity, because as far as I know, there's some quests where you need those, if you still have them. So we used them all up to open this room here, which I guess is fine. We do eventually need more spells and more skills, so that's cool, but would have wanted it to be available for some quests, but whatever, it's fine. We'll maybe find more. Alright, what now? Again, zigzags? She really... Thought it was a being of utter purity. Yeah, I'm not so sure about that. Powerful command, blah blah, okay. Those scallywags, they're diluting starstones with blood magic, wild fiends. The sect, it must be stopped. The adulteration of starstones could hamper our efforts to undo the void. We have to trace them and kill them. Yeah, that's okay. Gotcha. So, that was that. I guess we could go back to Cyseal North. Probably. And the mystery of Jake's murder should now be dealt with. We got the wishing well still. The preacher of earthly delights. And we need to find the witch. Legionnaires will. Okay. We found it in Atelier, blah blah blah. Arhu will want to know. Right, so these two should get solved with speaking to Arhu. And the murder pretty much is solved already. So let's go ahead and do that. Also maybe we can speak to Orias for one more time. Maybe he's a little kinder now that he knows we solved his undead problem. He should be. Let's find out. Well, let's first save, because one wrong word with this bastard, and who knows.
My friend returns.
Ah, the Source Hunter. Oh, joyous hour. Let's discuss the undead. This cannot be, can it? You've found one of the sources of the undead and sent it back into oblivion? But that's fantastic. It, yes, good work. Of course, that doesn't mean that the remains of the undead doesn't still threaten the city, so in that regard, little changes for the present. But at least this gives us all some hope after 2 years of darkness. You're welcome. To think a crazed necromancer among the undead, who fancies himself a baron to boot, is all it takes to cause such a massive havoc and loss of life. But let us not forget that a living villain began it all. One looking for Brachus Rex. Inform Arhu, he must know about this. Drake's murder. Let me get this straight. There are insidious sorcerers running about town that turned a council ambassador into a zombie for sport. After said counselor was murdered by some mystery witch who subsequently trotted off to her cabin in Lucala Woods. Sure, you haven't omitted relevant details like flying brooms, black cats, and bloody pentagrams. You son of a... Oh god, I want to punch him. By Belagar's Nethers. Sounds like a fantasy tale mothers tell their children before bed. I bet none of it's more than fantasy either. Though no doubt Arhu put stock in your every word. Anyway, by these truth, half-truth, or outright lies, it seems to me your business in Cyseal is concluded. Don't let the undead hit you on your way out. Matters, discuss these things. Lighthouse, Burl Mounds, Old Church. Okay. Main problem is the undead. Enjoying Cyseal. Arhu tells me a sect might be at work. You'll see flying carbon. Alright, so I guess this guy... Let's discuss Evelyn. Bravo! Figured that one out, didn't you? Yeah. Well, let's just...
Until we meet again.
Let's just get out of here. Apparently there's nothing else to gain from talking to this unfriendly son of a gun. But the undead plague is gone. That's pretty good. Now let's solve some more quests by talking to Arhu. Where's that damn cat? Oh, there's a magical unlock scroll. Huh. How about we get Arhu out of here and take that? I didn't notice that the first time again here. That might actually help us with our hidden treasure problem.
My friend returns.
My friend returns. Let's talk Source Hunter business. Jake's murder. Spanking sparrows. That's a pleasant thought. Anyway, a zombie, and was Evelyn that did the deed. I'd have suspected deaf old Cyseal before her. A dire conclusion to a dire tale indeed. And so it's Jake himself revealed to you who murdered him. Almost surreal, isn't it? The White Witch. I've heard of her. Whispers among wizards, that kind of thing. Yes, she might well be a sorcerer. Stranger things than madcap magicians roam those parts. We'll have to travel north to find blah 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 blah. What can you tell me about her? Nothing much, I guess. Anything about the orcs? No. Burn of bones. Okay. Ruckus. Magical ballista, orc problem. Okay. Okay. Well, I guess we've done it all. So find the witch is the next quest on the list. Pretty much. Let us... Well, I guess we could, if I'm bored, we could just run around Cyseal, look for the treasure maps, because there is a merchant on the market that actually does sell treasure maps. But I'm kind of fed up with this region anyway, and we did really explore pretty much everything around here, so let's just find a nearest exit. Maybe the Cyseal statues look good. We're gonna go waypoint to Cyseal Silverglen Road. I think this would probably be it. And hopefully we can go back to Cyseal at any time. Let's see that old hack one last time. No new things, it looks like. Well, we got a large healing potion, that is helpful. And some medium ones. I'll take those. Equipment doesn't look too great. Ingredients. Blank books. Got the ice elemental. Slow. Strong regenerate, we have that. Mass disease. That's interesting. You got the piercing ice shards. Immune to burning. That's certainly an interesting one. Let's grab that as well. And what can we offer you in return? Shiny, sell it. Well, we could go with a diamond. A couple of gold cups. I want to keep like 1 or 2. Huh. Never empty beer mug. That really looks to be a useless item, but you never know. Maybe there's some weird high-level ingredient or sellable, so I guess we'll just keep it for an ingredient. As much as the rest of this crap. Even though it's very unlikely that I'll actually... Oh, inert stones. That I'll actually get around to use those. Remove petrification. Yeah, that probably is gonna stay with me. Summon air elementals. Fortify earth elemental. Burn my eyes. Boost perception. Well, I guess we'll... can we... No, we can't. Burning touch. Yeah, that can go. Fire shield. I'm not sure. Destroy, summon, resurrect. Water. Into burning. Well, these could probably go. Yeah, okay. Oh, we could sell some of our awesome weapons. What can we sell? Definitely the rapier. Definitely the no-name weapons. Maybe the mace? Can you stomach that? Alright, you still have a little cash, right? There we go. So, what was the mace actually won? Yeah, I think I wanted to keep that, or... Oh no. Never mind. Alrighty. There we go. And I'll take my leave now. And let's go ahead and go to the Cyseal Silverglen Road. Because that looks to be the entrance to Lukola Forest. Give that a quick save. Though probably the game will save on its own anyway. And off we go into new... Or towards new adventure, not into new adventures. And there's a new waypoint. What are you? What the hell? You look suspicious. Nothing to trade, okay. Wait, stop, can't it be a source hunter? My fortune, my fate, I'm saved. They're coming for me, they know I've escaped and they won't stop until they've sliced me in two and corrupted my corpse with darkness. Who the hell are you? I'm Samit, once a humble miner, once a devoted immaculate, now a refugee in flight from both religion and home. Tell me about the immaculates. I once counted myself among their most faithful, such a devotee to the immaculate way that I would... What? Such a devotee to the immaculate way was I, that I rose swiftly through its ranks, became privy to each of the esoteric rituals of the immaculate method. But in time I discovered too much. When I was granted access to the sacred stone, the most protected immaculate village, I watched with horror as our enlightened leaders unabashedly performed darkest source magic. I immediately reported this corruption to our highest priest, Lady Attenborough. I'll never forget her laugh. Ruthless and savage. She was one of them, a sorcerer. I escaped that terrible place as quickly as my feet could fly, and now you must do what I cannot. You must end the darkness that has consumed the immaculate way, the source that corrupts it. Okay, you mentioned a village. Where can I find that? To gain access to that nest of vipers, you'll have to become one of us. One of them, that is. Speak to Loik, the Immaculate Abbot of the village to the north. Silverglen, it's called. He'll be only too eager to gain another covert, and only the initiated are granted access to the Sacred Stone. Alright. Anything about the White Witch? Her cabin is a short walk from here. Look. Always hard to tell that she, the strange and silent keeper of Lucola, was the sorcerer herself. Though now I see that if that were true, the Immaculates would be working with, not against her. As it stands, the conduit herself ordered that the witch would be contained at all costs. I know not why, but any enemy to this band of demons is a friend to all else. Okay. Blah 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 blah. So that was the first quest. Gotta infiltrate these guys, and apparently our access to the witch is blocked. That's rather unfortunate. Let's give that a quick save. I don't want to have to go through that dialogue again. What I do want to do though is test out the new axe from Brachus Rex. That would really be a fun thing to do. Oh, speaking of testing out, how about we give it a little heal, because what is that? It's a mining outpost, it looks like. And you are an initiate. No, isn't that cute? Beehive. Okay. Oh, what the hell? What is that? Evil smelling flower. Maybe it's too far, huh? Okay, let's take one step. Really? We're fighting flowers. That is way too weird. I don't even know why. Let's summon the elemental here. Because before anything else, I do want... No, I don't want to... Just move Ragnar forward a couple steps. One more. And now it's time to fireball. Like so. Oh! And that's why we position the elemental a little bit. Well, I guess we'll just walk up here and then cast that through here. Very nice. And should be it. Really fighting flowers. I still can't quite believe it, that's why I turned really quiet. It's just weird. But those guys are seriously doing damage. Oh, that was smart. I actually wanted to... Well, we could still cast that on Ragnar. And he'll now actually get to test out his axe. Let's take 2 steps here. Okay, I guess we'll just have to... Ooh, baby. That is pretty sick. Wow. That was a nice little hit there. And, no, he's poisoned. Ain't that great. How about we just take 1 step? No, that won't do. Here. And then set like so, so, and so. That should work. And hopefully we can smash you. Okay. Not quite enough to kill it, but at least we can tank one more hit. And not enough points to actually summon. Wow, really? There's a hill? Okay. That's big. We stunned the flower. Oh, that's great. Come on. Inward target. Alright, let's just take another step and end it here. And Ragnar can probably end this one as well. There we go. Other flower stunned, but that probably isn't, at least shouldn't be a problem. There we go. That's fine. Okay, so what we need now is a little bit of rain. Get rid of that fire. Strong regenerate for Ragnar, and the regular one. Nope. The other way around. Strong for Selena, and the regular. Come on. There we go. Signore Ragnarius. Alright, let's give that a quick save. And welcome to Lukala Forest, I guess, where plants come to life. And we find more crap that we don't need and can't really sell. How would these guys have a morning star and animal hide and all that? That is so weird. It's like Final Fantasy. You can slay basically any beast and expect any loot. Well, looks like this here is the first village, and before we enter that, I think we're gonna call it quits for today. I hope you enjoyed the episode, even though it was a little talky, and I was reading a lot and getting confused a lot, but that's just, we finished the first... not but I wonder. Wonder, you say? A lost sheep, perhaps? That has found its flock, the stable of Immaculates. Silverglen. Once abode of miners, now the abode of the faithful. We have traded the search for silver for the pursuit of divinity. I'm sure this sounds strange in what are strangers' ears, but you must know that but a short while ago a frightful sickness fell us by the dozen, until she who speaks for the goddess brought us a cure. She showed us how we may overcome the frailty and even the decrepitude of our mortal bodies. Yeah, we've seen that at work. There's a lot of immortals in Cyseal. Also have anorexia and only are but bones, but anyway. That is why we live a life of devoutness and servility. Really? Isn't that servitude? Whatever. So that we may become immaculate. But I suggest you talk to Father Loik if you want to learn more about the ways of the goddess. We welcome, therefore, to Silverglen, blessed by all immaculates. Alright, thank you for that interlude. What I was saying is that...
Seeing being the operative word. Let's remain vigilant.
Okay, can I finish my thought now, please? God, people don't have any manners these days. What I was saying is that the episode is at its end. And thank you all for watching. Hope to see you around for the next one, and have a great day. Until then, goodbye.